Since I started talking to Nishikikoji, I've seen just a tiny sliver of Dr. Iwamine's past. How did he go from top researcher in his field to a school infirmary? Well, I mean, the more you look, the deeper the mystery seems. Dr. Iwamine? Just what is he? Why, I'm just a mere doctor. Yeah, can you read my thoughts? When you look into a Chuka partridge, the Chuka partridge stares back into your very soul. You were here, Dr. Iwamine? This is my place of work. I trust you have a good excuse for your presence. I'm finished cleaning. Please take the executive seat. Dr. Iwamine, may I ask a question? It depends on the contents of said question, but if it's just one, try me. What did you do before you joined St. Pigeonations? I cut up corpses. Figures! Given that he's a murderer and all. Wow, not the answer I was expecting, but I'm not exactly surprised. Was that a legitimate job or hobby or... I said one question, didn't I? Getting too involved could be your downfall. You might not like the answers you receive. Okay, I need to leave this conversation, so I'm just going to use this opportunity to take the trash out. If Nishikikoji was a colleague of the clearly shady Dr. Iwamine, I wonder. Then he must be pretty suspicious too, right? What a mess. Does anyone even collect this trash? A red and orange blur appearing and disappearing amongst the heaps of garbage. I have a bad feeling about this. Ah, Mr. One-Man Samba, it's you stalking amongst the rubbish. How many times? I am not a Samba. I am Tori Nishikikoji. If you're coming to the school, you need to sign in at reception and take a visitor bird badge. Modern-day society is a stickler for preventing intruders. They are considerably less forgiving of stalkers than my kind-hearted self. Well, I'm not a golden pheasant who simply goes with the flow of modern society. I keep on missing Itasomo. Or perhaps he's been flitting about because he's scared of me. Regardless, he'll definitely come here sooner or later. I really don't think Dr. Iwamine is the type to flit around. At any rate, today is the day I poach Ito Soma. Mr. Nishikikoji brought out a kind of dangerous object. What is that? That looks like a ray gun from... Yes, Yoko says it herself. This looks like a science fiction ray gun. What the hell, game? It's the Nishikikoji masterpiece number 632, the miniature optical weapon Dimension Bomber. Dimension Bomber? What are you going to do with that? It's the ultimate short-range weapon, capable of completely eliminating a target without leaving them even a molecule intact. This is sounding increasingly like a supervillain. I thought the Doctor was supposed to be the evil one here. No, no, no! What are you thinking, Mr. Nishikikoji? This is a prestigious school for doves, symbols of peace. Such altercations are forbidden! That is irrelevant. Both I and Issa Soma are not of the dove family. Is it Issa or Ito? Come on, game, make up your mind. And I'm the primate. I'm not even in the bird family. But that doesn't make bloodshed okay, so hand that over. Hey, give that back. I haven't yet safeguarded that for actual use. Just a little whack, it could break it. And it's not ready for mass production and remake, and it would take forever. Okay, one little whack coming up. Gah, stop it! Tori's dimension thingy totally fell apart. A little whack and it smashed to smithereens. My masterpiece. You knew that it was... Sorry, Mr. Nishikikoji. I really didn't think such a destructive weapon would be so delicate. Please tell me you're being sarcastic. I think you are. You have to be, because you whacked it knowing that that's all it would take to destroy it. It's fine. We can't remake what's been broken. That I know all too well. In that case, I'll just have to wrap my very wings around Issa Soma's neck directly. No! Have you forgotten how we met? I am a member of the infirmary staff. I can't let anybody full of murderous feelings towards Dr. Iwamine pass. It's my hippocratic oath or something. So you are protecting Issa. Then I'll just have to kill you myself. Hiya! Hey, it's dishonest to strike a bird while he's talking. But you're surprisingly nimble, so if I didn't take my chance, I'd lose my window of attack. Such cowardice! What a cowardly high school girl you are! What a funny mispronunciation of innate warrior. Hiya! Again! Again you hit me! You're the first person to ever hit me! Well, you better start fighting back. As long as I stand, you won't get to Dr. Iwamine. Ha ha ha. If you insist on your own demise, a pheasant's punch is sharp, don't you know? And so an epic fist fight broke out between us in the school refuse area. You're quite something, Tasaka Hiyoko. You've got a lot of stamina too for someone with a flamboyant colour scheme and model figure. Well, a bird's beauty is proportional to its health. You weren't bad either. And thus Mr. Nishikikoji, Tori, and I were linked by a strong bond. Is it Tori or Tori? I'm still going to say Tori, but I could be wrong. It could be Tori. When I say Tori, I think of a shortened version of Victoria, so... yeah. We get our finals back today between midterms and practice exams. This whole semester has been nothing but tests. Okay. Well, we know I'm top of the year. I am to smart. The world is celebrating Christmas. But we're Buddhists through and through, so we forsake the world and resume regular service. Huh? Sounds like someone's here. Greetings! Cattle Express at your service. Here to deliver an express parcel. Sign here, please. Oh, right. I just need to scribble here and thanks. You're welcome, young lady. What could this be? I've not brought anything on the net for a while. Huh? It's from Tori. Getting a package from Tori at this time of year? That means... Whoa! Is this a Christmas present? You can sense the disposable income of adults emanating from the classy department store wrapping paper. What is it? What is it? What's inside the box? It's seaweed. That's pretty unexpected, but it seems like really expensive fancy seaweed. Is it weird to be really excited about receiving seaweed for a present? Oh heck, I'm just going to go with it. Yay, seaweed! Looking closely, I can see that on top of the boutique seaweed is a piece of paper. It looks like a note from Tori. December has come and I assume a classy young lady like yourself has been very busy lately. As a token of my gratitude, I humbly offer you this trifling gift and sincerely hope you'll accept it. In addition to wishing you a new year filled with good fortune, I hope for our continued friendship. So, he was being arrogant and now he's being humble. I find that hard to believe. Tori Nishikikoji. Wow, a proper old school letter. And that's the first time I've ever seen the word trifling. I presume it means delicious. I guess it's not a Christmas present, but an early New Year's present? Thank you, Tori. From tomorrow, I shall live the good, healthy seaweed life. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Tomorrow's Legumantines. I think I'll buy some beans. I did look it up. It doesn't matter what beans you get for this guy. I don't think. So I'm going to get the calm corn because everybody else has had like the other two at least twice, whereas... well, actually, I know. Swollen hemp's only been used once as well, so I'll go with that. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Boring voice for clerk this time. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Yeah, I'm a little late to meet Tori. Maybe I'm lucky and he's fashionably late. Ah, he's already here. He's easy to spot, standing out like a flamboyant flame in a crowd of mundane doves. Tori! You finally came. It's pretty gutsy to invite someone out and then be late for them. I'm so sorry. I got a little worked up cleaning the classroom. Well, how charmingly like you that is. I'll forgive you this once. I think I'm grateful. So, what did you need me for? The golden pheasant looks extremely restless. Oh, right. Today's Legumantines, so I wanted to give you some beans. Legumantines present? Tori chews over the words as if reciting them and flutters his decorative feathers. This reaction, could it be? Tori, is this the first time you've ever received beans on the Legumantines? Oh, of course not. How could you? I mean, I'm a star. However, if it will make you happy, I will especially accept these. Great. To think the day would come when I've received a Legumantines present in this way. Tori is processing this happiness he's experiencing. Watching him become this happy, that's what giving presents is all about. Da 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 da. I asked you to rearrange the shelves. I don't recall asking you to sing.
Ah, sorry. It was totally unconscious.
Something fell out. This is a business card, no?
A business card?
I recall that piece of paper Dr. Iwamine picked up. That's...
Ah, wait a second, that's...
Tori Nishikikoji, eh? I carelessly left that in my pocket, and it carelessly fell out. What should I do? It's not like Tori's been doing any stalking activities recently, and I haven't spoken to Dr. Iwamine about Tori yet. It's going to be pretty bad if he finds out the business card of his old ultimate rival of destiny in his own office. Well, I have no idea who that is.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, can't say I recall that name.
But I assumed it was yours. Seeing as it was on the floor of the infirmary, you've really never heard of him?
It's not mine. Probably drifted in from somewhere like the staff room. Dr. Iwamine doesn't look like he's lying. So, either Tori's got the wrong bird, or... Tori really has an unreciprocated rival with Dr. Iwamine, and Dr. Iwamine hasn't even paid him any thought, to the point where he might as well have completely forgotten his very existence.
It's almost the end of the school year. I'll have to leave this classroom and start studying for tests, look for work, go to war.
Where does the war come into it?
Huh? Have I got new mail? Oh, it's an invitation from Tori.
Looks like he wants to meet me at the cafe. Time for another girly chat.
I don't have any plans after school, so I'll go.
I have something of the utmost importance to speak with you about. A sudden heavy atmosphere envelops the one-man Samba and I.
What's the matter, Tori? Is it... No, not... Piles?
Okay, did not see that coming. It's... What? No, it's not Piles. I love that reaction.
It can't be. Surely not. You're a victim of a pyramid scheme. Where is she getting these ideas from?
It's not a... Look, will you just be quiet and listen to me for a second?
But it sounds so serious. What is it?
You see, I think I'm heading towards the final decisive battle between myself and Ito Soma. Is it Ito or Issa? Christ! My newest and most spectacular work, the Nishikikoji Masterpiece number 706, Ultra Miniature Optical Weapon Blue Flash Spark, is finally complete. Oh, and don't even think of trying to break it. This one's as resilient as it is devastating.
I promise I won't break it. I don't think it'd be nice of me to destroy something you've put your heart and soul into.
You've done that before, Hyoko.
But Tori, can't you stop all of this? Let the rivalry go? Be the bigger bird?
What? What are you saying? My credo is to live my life artistically and beautifully. My way of life was ruined by one single chukar partridge. That Ito Soma sullied my name and trampled me gruesomely underfoot.
But Tori, Dr. Iwamine has absolutely no idea who you even are.
What did you say? He doesn't remember me?
He said he doesn't recall anyone named Tori Nishikikoji.
That fool! Even though we were such fierce rivals, how could he?
I know this sounds harsh, but I wonder if, to Dr. Iwamine, you were just inconsequential, not even worth thinking about.
Grrr!
Even though Dr. Iwamine can recall scientific facts with perfect clarity, he totally and completely forgets anything he's not interested in, and that probably includes you.
Can I forgive such a blasphemous deed? No, I won't forgive it. It's even worse. This just proves it. I cannot let that Chuka Pit Partridge carry on living. I'll defeat Iso Soma even if I die trying.
Tori!
It's no use trying to stop me. As long as my monstrous rival still stands, life has no meaning.
Tori, just listen to me. Tori, you're beautiful as you are.
Huh?
Your gold crown, like you're a one-man samba party, your decorative feathers, your dazzlingly colourful wings. All of it is beautiful, and your true nature is earnest.
Surely,
Surely, isn't your beauty being dulled by your inability to detach yourself from this person and let go of the past?
are you trying to win me over? I'm not going to be fooled by that.
Tory, even today you are a prestigious researcher with a prominent standing, right?
Naturally. It's because I'm overflowing with talent. Humbleness, too.
And you're appreciated by everyone, right?
Of course. It's because I have piles of tangible achievements. But not those kind of piles.
Right. So then, he's the one not worth thinking about. He's one little chooka partridge.
Well, I mean, that's a different story.
Do you like thinking about Dr. Iwamine?
Of course not. It puts me in the foulest mood.
Well then.
But when I kill Dr. Iwamine, it'll put me in the most spectacular mood. Ugh, this pheasant is killing me, that's for sure.
Well then, is it not stupid to spend every day in the foulest mood, wagering on a day that may not even come? Nothing good comes from revenge.
That's the arrogance of someone not involved in this. The only one who gets to place value on the state of my life is myself. Damn, that feels like a just argument. I thought Tory was just a simple pheasant, but he's surprisingly difficult to persuade. But, yes, if you're saying that you want to keep on seeing me, beautiful as I am, at any cost, then I'll concede. Especially.
You'll give up your revenge on Dr. Iwamine for me?
No, I will never give up.
Ah.
But I'll change my strategy. Like you say, if I actively engage with that partridge, it will cause my beauty to dull. I won't rush into it. I'll wait for the opportune moment.
Is he saying he'll put it on hold for me?
I'll never lose my hatred towards Itosoma, but be that as it may, personally I want to start cherishing my relationship with you. And thus Tory, the self-styled long-term enemy of Dr. Iwamine, laid down his wings, for now at least. Tory, Dr. Iwamine, I don't want any harm to come to either of them, though if it were to come to a decisive battle, I feel pretty certain that it's Tory who'd become the cold slab of meat. Now my new life together with Tory begins. Achoo! Strange. I've shown no symptoms of a cold. Superstitious fools say you sneeze when someone's talking about you, but I don't understand birds who take such scientific nonsense as truth. Is that it? I like that little ending with Shu there. So, we don't get killed, we end up with Tory. That's another ending knocked off. In fact, I think that's all the endings knocked off, bar from the main one. The legit one. Which, now that I have done this, I can now finally obtain. So, we go to the gallery. And we've got all of these, bar from, well, these ones. Maybe they come in the true ending, I don't know. And archive. We're still missing 3, so you know what, let's read through the ones that are already here, just to give us an idea of what's coming up. We have established one of student number 60781's special characteristics. He acts as a neurotransmitter, producing a trance-like state in bystanders. The effect is similar to that of a narcotic. We will continue our observation. I feel uncomfortable. Where did I come from? Where was I born? The fact I am trapped here is the least of the mysteries plaguing my mind. I'm nervous. I woke up in a different place this morning. I don't remember well, but it had pale fluorescent lights and a white ceiling. It can't have been in the library. Where was I? Selection criteria for the human ambassador have been forwarded to management, along with a draft of the emergency response manual. Given the risk of influenza, a human with as strong a natural immunity as possible is desirable. The presence of hereditary immunoglobulins is the most important criterion. Others are detailed in the attached documents. I think and I think, but I find no answers. I feel as if I've forgotten something very important, as if I promised something to someone very important. We have examined the genetic records of the entire student body. None of them exceed 98% compatibility. We are continuing to investigate carrier aptitude levels. We will report on the possibility of inducing carrier capability in a normal individual next week. We have temporarily opened the dividing wall in the underground facility at the request of the Biological Science Division. We should be able to reconstruct the circumstances of the fire. Subject 00 remains in cold storage. The death of Subject 00's relative has been confirmed. His remains are stored in Area D3, Section 1. They are boxed and processed. Adaptability measure for Homo sapiens is to be raised an estimated 0.06%. There are fluctuations in mammalian evolution rates. We may need 2 or 3 more samples. We have chosen to let the Dove Party agent who has infiltrated the school operate freely for the time being. A number of incoming students have proven to be quite fascinating. If possible, please examine the details in the attached documents. I do not think they will oppose me. I've been feeling better since that nosy girl showed up. I do not think I will find any answers like this, so perhaps it is time to close the curtains. I am fulfilled, just as I was back then. Back then? Back when? In 2173, the Avs High City building in Area A23 Section 1 was bombarded by human extremists. Immediately afterwards, the Hawk Party spawned the Earthcrawlers extremist organization. Okay. So, a lot of stuff there. Not a lot of it makes a lot of sense to me, so I think next time we'll begin our journey into the true ending. I will see you guys then.